Was banned as something that can obviously circumvent the Jarvan. Corki also does an okay job of
Genji
to try and burn the flash.
Faker is maybe in some trouble here. He's just going to accept his fate, and that's first blood going. Now you see Owner over the wall. They're just going to Fate's call and throw in Gorje, but it's not going to get smited away. And now we do have the Bard ult to come down. The Crescent Guard Canyon does go in, and Ruler, Valkyrie's in. Double stun does come out here from Duro. Not able to get Paze, though, as Chovy in a bit of trouble. He's going to have to flash the wall. Ruler with the big one, so close.
He threw himself in, expecting to die.
Doran's going to get burst down big time here, super low, and now he's going to level up to level 9. Might help him out a little bit, but eventually has to flash and just dies to the follow flash, and that's Keen with the...
So many Scions solo killing Jaces.
Yeah.
Through the LCK. Oh, fight coming in here.
There's a guard available. Canyon might be able to get out. He's just going to go in saying, well, I'm dead. And with no flash and... Yes. Is the sequel... Okay, Ro's going to take 2 turret shots. And now Doran wants to get in and trade this, and he will! And even the flash used by Ruler.
Well,
not that we've ever seen, but it is a game.
Oh,
as Keen's going to go in, and... Well, they can't really do any damage to him, so that's
they broke
one
his
thing.
shield.
Yeah. Just his presence. I mean, Doran doesn't have TP, so...
And this is buying time for Doran to get back here. That being said, Doran's getting a lot of gold off the back of this, so...
Yeah.
Also, it's Hextech Mountain Dragons. This
okay, they'll just roll Infernal.
Moves over there.
Yeah, this time Canyon's not going to overstep, but he's going to hit that Wind Becomes Lightning, and Owner just has to flash out.
Yeah, good moves there.
Definitely the safe call. He wants to make sure he has a health bar if he's going to be in this fight. Wall does come down, but eventually will time out, and then Owner and the squad can get in. Little stun as Owner's going in, and it goes to 5, but it still goes the way of Canyon. As now Owner super low, trying to drag his way out once again. The hostile takeover is going to help, but now Canyon in an awkward spot. Some flashes away. Big stun on the Paze, as now he's got the bailout, though picks up 1 kill, but he can't get away. That's just going to be Genji cleaning up in the Rift Herald pit, and even Doran has to flash away. As the flash wall comes out from Chovy, and that'll be the end of Doran as well. Some amount of pick potential, but it's not an insane amount. As Chovy just getting in there, taking a full rotation, as now Temper Fate's going to come out. Trying to make a play here with the stun, as he does avoid it by hopping forward, but still Doran is taking an immense amount of damage. Flashes forward, though, and at least gets the kill.
But just anything they can burn is positive, but I think also... he has flash.
Yeah, and he's got phase rush too. Just going to use that to get away. They get the TP, though.
This is not a good spot.
As, yeah, Doran, no flash. Remember, he used it earlier. He's just dead. And now look at this, the Viking Scion, the train from the right side of the screen. Didn't even see that, as now Owner going to trap everyone and immediately die. As Gorje gets in, Paze gets in, and one by one, the T1 dominoes fall. Genji get the fight on their terms.
Oh, darn.
Well, he's got the Cinders to help him out, right? We got a little Realm War play here on a Chovy, who does not have his flash, so a nice little pick. Owner getting pretty low, but eventually has the bailout, which might time out. Chovy, though, should be. No, they're not even going to get the egg. He just walks it off. They don't have the damage. And now the flash forward here. Oh, wow. Going to catch him in transition, and now Doran is, he's just dead.
Like, you make that one big mistake, Genji will crush you now. Faker.
Here's the, yeah. Not much you can do about that. He does live, though. And, well, I say that, and he immediately dies. Canyon just going to get in there and poke him. And now Paze doesn't have a health bar. He's gone. That's a double kill for Ruler, including the turret on top of it all. And that'll be game 1 in 25 to 26 minutes. As Chovy just padding those damage numbers. Genji makes...
Side of Genji. Someone buys a Darn's item.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the way that works. Oh, wow.
That was close.
This is so annoying for Owner. Like, you're playing Pantheon. You're supposed to be the guy that makes plays, not gets played
Faker
on.
is very low.
Yeah, Faker might just have to flash away. Instead, he gets flashed on, and an auto, and one more from Carrion gets it done. As now, actually Duro rather gets it done, and yes, Trophy will go down, but this is a massive win for Gen G. His Pays is super low, and Duro picks up another one. As you see that Ruler does make his way up a little bit late.
Not certified. Oh.
Does not count.
Ian has ult and flash. What can he do with this?
He's going to have to do something. Wants to clear the wave first, ult backwards. They're waiting for it, and he just flashes away. He's like, yeah, you don't have yours.
Pretty slick. Buys the time. And this means Gen G going to be able to get first dragon of the game. Well, pretty soon.
Yeah. And they're trying to steal some grubs here. Canyon in a little bit of trouble, as a little bit means he's dead. The Galio ultimate does come out, but Keen is running rampant on that back line. Jovi's still here, looking for another stun. He's able to lock up Faker, the public execution, and that should be the end of him with no flash on Faker. 2 kills for 1 in favor of Gen G. And even Keen.
The Aurora. And it looks like T1 just moving over and giving it up again.
Just
second
roll
game in a row.
Okay, we got to play down the bottom side. Ruler in a lot of trouble. Just gets flashed on and killed.
Exploded.
And finally.
Got everything.
Yeah. All right, we got a Pantheon on the loose, but he's going up against a 3-0 Nico. Got to be careful about that. And Owner is going to not be too happy about that, although Faker does kind of save the day. And a lot of TPs being used, but keep in mind that the Rift Herald is just taken by Gen G this entire time, so...
There was so many circles. Honestly, he could recall after this tower and then TP in. I think it's too late, probably.
Rift Herald is
he's going, he's going.
Yeah, they're just going to press their buttons as the Smite Steal comes in! And they're also going to kill the Pantheon. Here's the Nico in the Nocturne ultimate. The synergy is gigantic, and T1 are just falling apart. Faker's in the front line with Doran, but it's just desperation. They're getting cleaned up. They get a couple of kills, but it's a triple for... Sure, he can have it at this point.
No.
This Canyon is... Okay, they're going to control the bush, and that's going to be key. Engage from Faker. Just gets flashed away by... Oh, the flanking! And Bessa straight into that backline. They're trying to peel for the Zeri, but Canyon is right on top of him. They take down the Lulu as the Pursuing Worlds does come in, but the ult from the Pantheon is late, and there's the Nico, fights the 2 of them, and that'll be the end of this fight, and maybe just the end of this game as Gen G just absolutely stomped them at the Dragon. Yeah. You know, sometimes we try to curse it, and it just doesn't work. This time, they're just going to kill Faker, because at this point, they're just so far ahead, you just attack the front line.
I think Tibbers is tankier than... Yeah, Tibbers is tankier than Faker.
He is alive. Tibbers, that is. And,
look at him heal. Look how much health he's getting back.
Yeah,
that's OP.
That doesn't seem fair.
Look at him go. Resist.
It's just too much fun.
Oh, big damage.
Yeah, Pays is trying his best. He's trying to get in there. And Gen G, actually, they say, we don't like this engage. We're not ready. And Duro's going to find the Aurora, and Doran is going to hit the floor, and that is going to be the end of this game. As Pays, you know, he's got some good damage. He's clearing the wave. You know, they don't have Baron. Credit to him, but you're 16,000 gold behind. So
he's trying.
The game is over.
He's really trying. He's still got sums. He's going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Ruler has to respect him, honestly. A little bit of stepping up there.
So who's your POM for this game? Series?
You mean for the series?
Yeah.
POM, not POG.
Yeah, not POG. Well, that was a nice Tibbers. That'll be the end of them, and that'll be the end of this game as Ruler gets a nice little shield bow shield, and they'll take out the turrets, and they will take down T1, and Gen G looks like they're back in form.